Hello guys and welcome back. This is Mr. Siege. Now, as you could see in the video description on the thumbnail, I will be taking a rally. And not only will I be taking a rally, but I'll be using a full siege engineering garrison. That's Baba and Gonzalo de Cordoba. Now, I know it's not like a proper garrison, but it has proved quite decent in some testing before. Obviously done some AoE testing. It's great for anti-swarm. Now, I've taken my troops back. In fact, I was actually half asleep at the time, if not asleep. And the guys in the kingdom dropped me a message, or Mrs. Siege a message, and let me know I was getting rallied, which was obviously fantastic. So first thing I've done is obviously get the gear on Baba, who's my garrison primary captain, and obviously put the Tercio formation on. So this is his new formation for City Garrison, and it's really, really good, to be honest with you, because I've had a lot of inscriptions and armaments from V formation primarily, and I've had inscriptions like Tempered, which is pretty useless for V formation. And what I've been able to do now with the armament swap is actually swap them over to Tertiate formation and actually make them quite useful. Now, I know some of these ones are actually for anti-swarm, and when you're taking a rally, you're not getting swarmed all the time. So they're not 100% useful, but I will be adding to this in the future and making obviously better equipment. But this formation's fantastic. If you're transmuting your armaments, and you can get better stats of all kinds. It doesn't matter if it's siege, archer, infantry, or cavalry, of course. Those stats will then affect every troop in your city. So Al Ninja is the one that's rallying me currently. Now, obviously, you'll see what happens. We've got Mr. Shelby in my city, and I'm just checking here how to get your troops out of the city in case I need to bubble. Because obviously, I've not got War Frenzy. Now, I'm being pretty careful throughout this KVK where I am and if I've got War Frenzy and how much of a risk that is. I've got lots of cities around me that can also swarm down the rally, and they will do if needs be. So, what I've actually told the guys is don't swarm the rally initially. And if I'm absolutely getting wrecked, I'm going to lose too many troops or get any deads, then I can simply bubble. And after bubbling, they can then kill all the troops that are returning from the rally. So the idea was, to hide in the cities and not take your troops out initially. But, that doesn't always go to plan. So these guys obviously did send troops out of the city, and it is a bit of a deterrent for the rallies. We've swarmed many rallies down so far this KVK because most of us are off territory. We're on sort of Farm Alliance territory, which is just blocking the pass after we block them in completely. So obviously, if you're taking a rally, get all set up, get your gear on, get your armament sorted. Tertiary formation's fantastic, and I'll be working on that more in the future. I was potentially thinking about maxing Lapu Lapu, so I've got quite a few heads into him already from freebies and stuff like that, stuff I've earned in game and MGEs. And I thought, potentially him with one of the engineering commanders, maybe Baba or Cordoba, if I'm getting swarm potentially, could work really well. But I've not been in the sort of scenario where I thought I'm really going to need that commander. I'm really going to need Lapu Lapu maxed right now to take this rally. Or I'm in a position where they're really looking like they're going to swarm me. But if they did swarm me, I'm pretty sure Baba and Cordoba would do a good enough job right now. I could also switch over to Gorgo and Charles Martel if I really wanted to deter them from doing so. Although Gorgo's only like 5522. I know, a bit of a strange one. So as you can see now, the guys are they just cancelled the rally. Okay, so I was really looking forward to getting that rally hitting on my city, although it was Attila Takeda, and we know they can be pretty devastating. I've never took a rally like that before, especially in a KVK when a lot of these guys that are doing rallies are max tech, so super dangerous. But it doesn't end there. I do actually get rallied, like I said in the video. Unfortunately, that one got cancelled, but someone else set another one up. I don't know the guy's name, obviously from the same camp, and he's running Ashurbanipal and Henry. So, obviously, I met a rally, and again, I didn't really want anyone to swarm the rally, but obviously we will see what happens soon. Now, obviously, I had a few troops in the hospital, got them healed, because you don't want troops in your hospital, when you're about to get rallied. So wait for some helps as well. There's no point just rushing it all before the rallies even got there. Now, if you're really pretending to be completely AFK, you'll probably just heal your troops right at the last minute when the rally's about to hit. But obviously, give yourself enough time, because when the rally's actually in contact with your city, I don't believe you can heal your troops. In fact, I'm sure you can't heal your troops. So let's get that done right now. I don't want to waste any more time. It's not too many speed ups. Still got some healing speed ups here. Now this was after past 7 as well, so you can see we haven't used a ton of speed ups yet. Still got loads of resources left over as well. But they did swarm the rally a little bit initially, which, you know what, it's fine. I would have liked to see how this garrison did perform under a full load, a full capacity rally, but that wasn't the case. And as you can see, when the rally actually does hit, like the white numbers are a lot higher on my city, but then everyone does start swarming, and then inevitably, I basically just tanked for everyone that's swarming the rally, and it does disappear very quickly. I did get an active skill off, which is nice though. And the result, easy win apparently, but it was quite even, really. I think if the rally had got chance, to be honest with you, it would have done quite a bit of damage. And as you can see, most of the severely wounded was T4, which is as expected. I took all my T1 and stuff out of the city, although I've not got many of those anyway, but that does fill up your hospital a lot quicker if you do leave the T1 in your city. So move them out into another city, and then you're not going to end up with as many deads or severely wounded in your hospital, filling your hospital up even quicker. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I know, a little bit disappointing. Maybe we can take another rally this KVK. Hopefully, it's not when I'm actually asleep, of course. And obviously, they don't want to rally me again, though. They've rallied someone else, Super Stu, which is a lot stronger than me. So, well, we'll see you on the next one, guys. So, hope you enjoyed that. This is Mr. Seed, and bye bye.